empowerment. Now, just to give you a bit of a history on where this International Women's Day actually come from. 115 years ago, in 1909, New Yorkers in the United States of America felt the need to commemorate garment workers who were, of course, women. A year down the line, in 1910, German activist Clara Zetkin suggested to the International Conference of Working Women in Copenhagen the creation of an international holiday to honor women. The German socialists continued to push for this same agenda in 1911, insisting that there should be a day set aside to celebrate women because she wanted to improve women's rights as workers. She believed that if women were synchronized globally in pressing for their demands, then their collective voice would be too hard to ignore. The idea took off in an IWD, that's independent or rather in International Women's Day protest, spread across Europe. That next year, with movements reaching different parts of the world in the following years. And finally, 49 years ago, in 1975, the United Nations officially designated the 8th of March as International Women's Day. The significance of this day, amongst other things, provides a platform for collective action and collaboration in advocating for women's rights and empowerment. And our hashtag is Inspire Inclusion. We will be streaming live across all our social media platforms. That's Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And the hashtag you may use, or you would like to use, or we are encouraged for you to use, so that you can join in on the conversation, is hashtag IWD2024. That's hashtag IWD2024. In just a bit, we'll be going around to speak to some of our partners, others who felt like it's important to actually celebrate women. We'll get to listen to why they felt like it was a need to be part of this celebration. I don't know if we can now get to Elijah. He should be in the field. Elijah, can you tell us how has the day been thus far?
Yes, Elijah is ready. Thank you very much, Nina. My day has been fantastic, absolutely brilliant. From the morning hours up till now, I've been enjoying the game of golf. We've seen plenty of golfers teeing off right here at the at the tee off box, and it has been spectacular. Ladies have been coming here with smiles on their faces, just happy to be here at Windsor. The scenery is absolutely fantastic, and we'll be talking to some of them, and of course we'll be getting to hear what they have to say about their day. This is the International Women's Day. This is the day we celebrate women's achievements, their milestones, and of course we want to highlight each and every win that they get. So right now I am with the chair lady rather, of the Kenya Ladies Golf Union. She is Jane Babsa Nzibo, chair lady. How are you?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm very well.
Today is a wonderful day. It's the International Women's Day. How are you feeling today?
Happy and proud to be here at Windsor and proud to partner with Nation, definitely.
We're glad to be here. What a wonderful club you have here.
It's a beautiful club and the course was beautiful. We were here in the morning. We teed off from 6:50 and we're continuing, and the girls are still continuing. They'll be here until 6 o'clock. So it's been a beautiful day, very nice weather, beautiful course, and it was a very nice day.
You're the newly elected chair lady of the Kenya Ladies Golf Union. How has it been so far, and what exactly do you want to achieve in your tenure?
It's been excellent. This is my inaugural competition, and I'm proud to be partnering with Nation and NCBA, who is our main sponsor for this function. It's a beautiful day and it's a good inaugural function for me. And I want to achieve a lot by including marginalized people to come and play golf. Golf, I would like to reinstate, is not an elitist competition. It is definitely something that people in the grassroots can also come and play. Like the junior golf has been able to expand all over the country, and that's what we want to do for golf as well. Even here, we have a number of people from the counties, and they have come to celebrate International Women's Day with us today. Yes.
Let's try and demystify golf, because everyone, sometimes some even say golf is not a sport. To you, what does golf mean to you?
Golf is one of the amazing sports that you can actually play into your 80s. In most of the clubs, we have people in their 80s still playing golf because you walk. you walk 12 kilometers a day. So when you think of that, you've actually walked quite a lot. So if you're able to play that 3 times a week, it's a lot of exercise. People are doing aerobics, which becomes very hard on your knees by the time you get into your 40s. So you start slowing down, and golf is a game that you can play from your 20s all the way to your 80s, definitely.
There's been plenty of milestones in golf in Kenya, especially when it comes to the ladies' game. Recently, we did have the Magical Kenya Ladies Open in Vipingo, wonderful event. I think this is the 3rd, 4th year that we are hosting the event in Kenya. And in your opinion, how important is it to continue having such an elite sporting event in the country?
One of the amazing things about that is that when it's covered internationally, Kenya is put on the world map. On the world map as in Magical Kenya. When it says Magical Kenya, we're showing the beauty of Kenya. When we were at Vipingo, actually on the hole number 18, there were giraffes on the course. So that is something that is not seen anywhere else, maybe apart from South Africa. So it is one of the beautiful, beautiful events that we have. And for those 4 days, from Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, the world is watching Kenya, and we have over 1 billion viewers during that weekend. For us, selling our tourism industry, that is an amazing, amazing, amazing platform.
Maybe how many programs, or if any, do you have for golf programs for ladies? So because ladies would definitely want to start playing golf. They want to, share, have different experiences.
One of the main areas that we have the Rose Naliaka Foundation, which she had, and out of that, these were all marginalized girls, and those are the girls now who are playing for the Kenya team. So they have come from marginalized communities, gotten into members to being in different clubs, and now they play for the Kenya team. So that's an amazing, amazing platform for them. Yeah.
For the ladies, why exactly is it important for them to be included in golf?
It is good for them because they actually meet a lot of business people in the golfing fraternity. You meet for the 4 hours that you play golf. If you're playing with the CEO of a company, if you're not going to get that business, you will never get it. Because if you go to see someone in the office, it's 10 minutes meeting and it's done. But in golf, if you're playing golf, you can be there for 4 hours playing with the marketing manager of an organization, and you'll be able to do a lot of business on the golf course, definitely.
It looks like I need to find a new hobby now.
You probably do.
And in the clubhouse, are ladies included in the decision-making processes, in the running of the clubhouse, and of course in the golf tournaments?
Definitely. In fact, now, previously what used to happen is the lady captain would not be part of the board. But now we have made great strides. We are part of the board. And even the Kenya Ladies Golf Union is now part of the federation. We had our elections yesterday. I am now the vice chair of Kenya Golf Federation. And we're now getting into being one body. So out of the 5 executive seats that we had, which was for both men and women, ladies won 3 of the seats. That's a big achievement. Out of 5 to win 3 in golf is a big achievement for sure.
You're wearing many hats. I don't know how you manage to juggle all of them, but I'm eager to know what exactly you are hoping to achieve by the time your tenure comes to an end.
By the time my tenure comes to an end, I want us to unify golf so that there's no KGU or KLGU or JGF. I want us to be one body. And I hope that by the end of this year, we will have that in place. Yes, and that's what the government wants. The Sports Act wants us to have that. So it will be in place, definitely. Thank you.
All right, Chair Lady, thank you very much. That was an engaging conversation we had there with the Chair Lady of the Kenya Ladies Golf Union. And now we will be coming back to us later on. As you can see, there's still some golfers having their last rounds there. They're just getting to finish. It's not as easy as you might think. Putting that ball into that round hole, small round hole, is quite difficult. We'll be having a clinic later on. We'll be telling you more about golf, how you can start to play golf, how to play golf. It's a lot of coordination of the body and the mind. It's not as easy as people might want to think, but we'll be coming back to us later on, because right now I hear Nina has something special for us. So Nina, if you can take over, go ahead.
All right, Elijah, I can definitely agree that it's not easy, right? It's really, really hot. By the way, the sun is scorching, but it's still a beautiful day. But I must say, I really do respect golfers. Now, as I said earlier, we do have a couple of partners with us, and we're going to start off by listening to Sonroll Medical Center's Chief Doctor, Dr. Carol Mother. Let me allow you introduce yourself first.
Hi, I'm Dr. Caroline Mwatha. I am a medical doctor and a specialist in dermatology.
All right, Dr. So why was it very important for you to actually join the Nation Media Group in commemorating women today?
Okay, I'm a woman myself.
By the way, let's start off with Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you. I'm a woman myself by gender and by sex, and I'm a proud woman. I joined this day because Nation Media has been a big supporter of women, and it has been a big supporter of even us doctors with your healthcare segment. And my medical center is in the area, and I thought that this is a good platform to elevate myself and as well as learn from all the corporates that will be here that are intentionally here to lift women.
Right.
Yes.
And what do you think about the status of women just generally when it comes to how far we've made it in the world in this 2024 if you compare it to 10 years ago?
Well, I think for women right now, definitely there has been a good change, a great growth from the times when we were growing up ourselves, when I was in medical school myself. I was still there when men were still the majority of any class of medical school. I know I don't look that old, but believe you me, I'm also not that young. We had like an average of a third of the students only being female, but right now I think the tables are, I would say we are all sitting at a level table, or maybe we've even overturned it as women. And I'm really happy as a doctor, as a female doctor, to have been here throughout this growth period, from when we were being elevated as young girls, oh, you can read, you can study, when everyone was working hard to keep us in school, to till where we've reached now, where we can actually sit at a level table with men and advance ourselves, even in our medical world, yeah.
All right, and with that positive statement and where we are currently, what type of future do you see for women?
Well, I'm seriously hoping one day we'll have a female president in this country. That would be, I would want to be alive to see that. But I do appreciate that we have senior women leaders, even in the political world, in my own world as doctors. We do have senior female leaders, and I really appreciate that. For the future, I have a daughter. I'm glad that she's seeing me growing in this world, running a facility, putting myself out there, and I'm hoping that she will build up on that, and they will even do more than what we have achieved as women of this generation.
Okay. And what would you say is the one role that a Sunroll Medical Center is playing when it comes to women?
Well, Sunroll Medical Center started as a dermatology facility. Now we've expanded into other specialties. We are trying to focus on medical specialties only. For women, of course, you know, as a woman, even as a man, but more so for a woman, when you look good outside, you feel great inside. And so many women have walked through our doors from all levels of life, from upper class level to middle class. Most of our clients are middle class and lower middle income women, and I'm glad that when you elevate how they look, they feel confident enough to go out there, and there's nothing holding them back anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. For those who'd want to engage, and you're yet to get here, if you'd like to engage with Dr. Caroline Mwatha from the Sunroll Medical Center. It's not a dermatology only, it's a medical center. Feel free to reach out to her when you get to Windsor Golf Club at this particular area of the exhibitions. And as Dr. said, the Nation Media Group is huge when it comes to supporting women. And one thing I have to tell you for sure, we had a sit down with one of our female leads, the top female lead, and what she guaranteed is that the Nation Media Group is going to continue supporting women even further by, guess what, adding female content on our screens. So this is definitely something to look out for. I'm excited. You should be excited too. So following suit, we are here at Marie Stops Kenya. Well, hello there, ma'am. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
You're well?
Yes, I'm well.
Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you, and a happy one too.
Thank you, darling. So maybe we start off by you introducing yourself.
My name is Lydia Mokami. I work for Marie Stops Kenya. Good afternoon. and happy International Women's Day to all the women out there.
I love it. I love it. I love the fact that we're out here to celebrate each other, and women are so excited to wish other women this happy International Women's Day. Now, ma'am, if you could just tell us what was so important for you, or rather what made it essential for you to actually be a part of this event?
It's absolutely inspiring just to have even a day allocated to all the women in Kenya. I am a woman and I'm happy to be recognized among other women. And first and foremost, I work for a women organization. And this is a women organization that is actually out there giving services to the women, empowering women to be able to cascade for their own rights and health. And with this, we are very excited, and even I am so excited to be here to represent Mary Stops. Personally, being a woman, I have daughters, I have cousins, I have sisters, and I've seen them grow, and I have also grown in this space, and I believe that they will also take up being great women in this society.
All right. Okay, so we are doing some 50-50. I have my colleague on the other side who's in the field. So very quickly, Elijah, we are handing over to you, but just for a few minutes because we have a lot to discuss right here.
All right, thank you very much, Nina. Yes, I'm quite happy and proud that NMG is doing quite a lot for the ladies in Kenya and outside Kenya. Remember, this is a media for Africa, so all ladies in Africa also will be catered for. And right now, I'm privileged to be standing with Hannah Gatu, who is the former lady captain of Limuru Country Club. And Hannah, how are you?
I'm very well, and thank you very much for this opportunity. Thanks NTV for sponsoring this tournament. It was big, and I think you've advertised it a lot. Many of the ladies were very interested to come and celebrate International Women's Day.
For sure, it's a big day, and we have to go big in this particular day. And how's it been for you since morning? I hear you've been here since morning up till now. I guess you're exhausted a bit.
Not too much. A round of golf takes about 4.5 hours. I teed off at 7:10, and the weather was very favorable for the round of golf. Not too hot like it is now. So I got to finish around 12:10, and then I got to visit the various vendors who are part of the sponsors for today. And here I am now. But I'm not exhausted. I could play another 18. Yeah.
Oh, I love the energy. I love the energy. I wish you could at least supply me some, because right now I'm a bit exhausted, but the show must continue, right?
Certainly.
You also hold another hat in the Junior Golf Trustee Foundation. Tell us about what exactly the Junior Golf has been doing in order to keep golf sustainable in the long run.
Thank you. Junior Golf Federation supports juniors in Kenya, and a lot of support has been granted to Junior Golf Federation from both Kenya Ladies Golf Union and Kenya Golf Union. They are able to encourage the juniors to play, and what we do realize, us who are older, when you teach the children how to play, they get to play much better than we do. Their bodies are more flexible, and they get the swing. Golf teaches us a lot of discipline. And when you teach the juniors, the children, till the age of 21, that discipline when they're young, it goes and replicates in their schoolwork, in their play, that they're able to be very disciplined, to respect and follow rules. Because in golf, there are a lot of rules that you need to follow. Yeah. And I have seen it with my two juniors. I have a daughter and son who both play golf. Very, very disciplined children. Especially even on the course, they're able to play their own game and they enjoy the game. And so the support that JGF has received from the government, from sponsors, has enabled golf to really grow. And all these golf courses we have in the country, us who are older will leave them. We need to have other people who will take over this beautiful game. And it is proper that we continue supporting JGF. And we encourage even you to bring your children to come and play golf. Yes.
That's fantastic, because we have to sustain it for the future generation, for sure. And I recently, a few months ago, I tried to play golf, and they told me it's very addictive. I don't know how you get to handle that addictiveness.
I think golf, what we need to realize, that golf is a game that you get to exercise. A round of golf causes you to walk 8 kilometers in the 4.5 hours. So you get to walk, you get to use your mental capacity, because golf is a lot of mental strength, not really the physical. The physical, yes, you learn how to strike the ball, but mentally, how you calculate your strokes, how you calculate how you get to the green, there's a lot of mental use that you need to have. And so it keeps your brain alert. You also get to socialize. Many times you don't play with people you know, but in the 18 holes, you get to know them, what they do. And most of the time, as we're told, you network a lot on the course and get to know quite a number of people. It is addictive when you realize that you play a good shot and tomorrow you want to come and replicate the same shot. Most of the time, your golf will not be the same, but it causes you to exercise, which is most important. Yes.
That is fantastic. The addiction, for sure, you need to know how to handle it. Yes. And now for the last question. We have had plenty of amateurs today. What have you heard from them? What have you heard about them being included in such a tournament? And of course, them being ladies. Are they, what sort of talk are they having right now?
I think the ladies are motivated. We have had a big growth in membership of ladies in clubs. Most of the clubs have increased their membership of ladies. What you realize, golf is not equal. Where men play off from is not where the ladies play off from. But the same rules apply for the game. And knowing that today is International Women's Day, it was also a very nice day to be able to promote products that are good for the women, to be able to reach out to them, to have a day out with the beautiful weather, and to even socialize and play with ladies you have not met before. And they have enjoyed the course. The course is in good condition. The Windsor has really taken care of this course, and it is in a very good playing condition. I have enjoyed my round, and I know many of the ladies have enjoyed their round, especially those who have played in the morning in not so hot weather. But even the ones who are playing now, I bet they will play well. In the evening, we'll see who the captain will call and who really had a good day on the course.
Are you looking forward to what is scheduled to be happening in the evening?
Certainly, I know there's a gala dinner and a number of panelists who are coming also to talk to the ladies. A good way to also get to enrich ourselves in our social space and even intellectually, knowing that we are capable to do much more than what we are limited to do. We are able to do much more.
Thank you very much, Hannah. Hope to see you in the evening during the award ceremony. Yeah. Well, Nina, you've heard from Hannah. The ladies have been enjoying themselves. I don't know if that will inspire you to become a golfer very soon.
I'm yet to interact with the golfers, Elijah, but just give me time. I will be interviewing them and first having a conversation with our partners. And before I hand it over to Elijah, we were speaking to Lydia from Marie Stopes. And Lydia, I just wanted to ask, what type of challenges do you feel like are still persisting in this day and age that in regards to women, and what type of solutions do you see fitting in?
Yeah, there are challenges that we are facing, especially women coming up to advocate for their rights, simply because women are less represented in the community, and there is no voice for them. So unless the people in the space who are there, the women who are in power, speak up for them, then the challenges will still keep on persisting. So it is upon us to just let the women come up, take up the space and acquire leadership positions that can influence policies and positions that can influence budget allocation. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And as Marie Stopes, how are you fighting for women?
Yes, we are fighting for women, especially in our adolescent program. Mm-hmm. We teach women how to be assertive, be able to say what they really want, come up with solutions for the problems, especially in terms of reproductive issues, in terms of health, rights, and we are there to facilitate them and make their voice just be heard. Yeah, we are keeping up with the space. We are empowering young girls to take up leadership positions, especially in those adolescent programs, and we believe that we are on the right track.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Once again, happy International Women's Day. Fighting for young girls, fighting for women. Women need more space when it comes to decision making. That is exactly what the representative from Marie Stopes had to tell us. Remember, the conversation is ongoing across our social media platforms. That is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. The hashtag is IWD2024. IWD2024. All right. So Elijah, once again, I'm handing over to you. What's going on down there?
Right now, thank you very much, Nina. Right now, I'm not with a golfer, I'm with a caddy. And the caddy is the one who helps the golfer to play because of the clubs. The clubs are very heavy. So they help the golfers play. They carry their clubs to each and every hole. Right now, we are in Windsor, and Windsor is an 18-hole golf course. So there's a lot of walking to be undertaken, but I'm with the caddy right now, and we just want to find out more about what they do, how their job is, and of course, if they love their job and how they are helping women on this important day. James, VP.
Niko salama kabisa. I'm James Kabue. I'm a caddy from Windsor Golf Hotel and Country Club. Yeah.
Leo ni siku kubwa. Leo ni siku ambayo tunasherehekea wanawake. Kama mwanaume unasherehekea nani first of all?
First of all, I celebrate my mom, my sisters, and most of all, my wife. Yeah.
Is it important to be celebrating them?
Yeah, it's important. The women are a very important group in the society. We love them all. Yeah, if it's not for the women, hatungekuwa hapa. Yeah.
Na muda hujaunga bana, lakini hizi maklabu nzito bana. Unabeba aje hizi maklabu?
Nikuzoea tu, nikuzoea. Unajua mwanaume ni kujikaza. Yeah, nikuzoea. Yeah.
Ulianza kuwa kadi lini? Wewe kama James, mbona ulianza kuwa kadi? Mbona ulifurahishwa na mchezo wa golf?
I have 5 years in golf. Nimekuwa hapa na napenda hii kazi.
Nini hasa ilikufurahisha na ukaanza kujiinvolve na golf?
Yeah, my dad used to work in the golf course. Hata sasa yako kwa golf course, so nearly introduced basically, and my uncle. Yeah. Yeah.
And tell us about your day-to-day activities as a caddy.
As a caddy, main work is to help the golfers in the course. Kazi yetu ni kujua yardages, balls, clubs ni ngapi kwa golf bag. Hiyo ndio kazi yetu generally. Yeah. Yeah.
And who I don't know, none into the most elite professional golfer my caddy?
Let's say our pro here, our pro part, we appreciate him a lot. Hiyo ndio mara mingi huwa tunakuwa na yeye. Yeah.
Na ufurahishwa na nini na hii kazi yako?
It's interesting. You know, una walk ni exercise pia, tunapenda zoezi. It's interesting. You meet a lot of people, different people, and you engage with a lot of different people. Yeah.
Safi James, usitoke, ubaki tu hapa. Na niko na nani hapa bana?
Uko na majina ni Alex Mwangi.
Aliki ni aje?
Poa sana.
Unahisi vipi leo bana?
Mimi nahisi fresh, nikakufurahia juu hii kazi ya leo.
Leo kama NMG tumekuja hapa kucheza golfu kidogo na kusherehekea wanawake wetu. Unahisi vipi? Wanawake wanafaa kusherehekewa hivi?
Mimi nafurahia kwa sababu ya siku ya leo, kasi ya wanawake siku ya leo hatungekuwa na hii kazi. So leo tume appreciate juu ya hii competition ya ladies siku ya leo. Kwa ndio amefanya leo, at least leo tuwezi sema talala njaa.
And it's not just about empowering women. Unaona pia wanaume hapa kidogo NMG na empower zaidi hata. Aliki, leo imekuwaje kuanzia asubuhi mpaka sasa hivi? Najua kumekuwa na golfers wengi. Ni amateurs. Najua ulikuwa unawasaidia sana na kuwafunza jinsi ya kucheza. Imekuwa vipi kwako?
So leo nimekuwa na moja na at least hata kama nimeingia kichaka mara 2-3 nimemsaidia kwenye putting green line nini aiming zake. At least hata amefurahia kedi mwenye alikuwa na yeye. Hata kama amepata bogey body moja tu, lakini amefurahia game yetu pia, na pia mimi nimeappreciate game yake.
Na wanawake kukua involved katika mchezo wa gofu, wewe unaona vipi? Wanafaa kuwa empowered father?
Mimi naona hiyo inafaa inakuwa hata kukuwa na nini mingi hivyo za ladies, cause kuwa na sikukaa ya si mara mingi unasikia kuko na hizi game international ladies, but saa naona ni poa wakiwa kiweka hizi game mara mingi for ladies. Yeah.
Na huko na ndoto ya kuwa golfer?
For me, yeah. Golfers, by the way, golfers ni wengi ladies, hata mi pia bado ni golfer but for now I'm a caddy. Yeah.
Na tu labda wewe one day one time nitakuhoji pale kwenye Magical Kenya Open.
Nikiwa kwenye Kenya Open ama Windsor Classic.
Safi maze, dreams are valid ndugu yangu. Okay, Nina, I've just spoken to a few caddies, two of them, James and Alex, and Alex is telling me that he's hoping that he's going to be a golfer one day, and I do pray that he becomes a golfer. But that's what they've been up to since morning. They've been helping the ladies, and they have been quite delighted to help them play golf. And so right now, let's go back to you, and then we'll come back a little bit later.
All right, thanks, Elijah. I must tell you that I'm a bit excited. The sun has gone down just a bit, so there's some nice breeze as I walk towards the CEO of PS Kenya, Dr. Margaret. And I said, Doctor, you look very nice. Were you involved in playing golf today?
I was involved in participating in playing of the golf today. It's been such an exciting day. NTV has done a great job in really bringing many partners together, including PS Kenya, on this very special day. International Women's Day is a day that I'm really excited at a personal level to celebrate it, because we are celebrating women leaders and reminding everybody out there, it's not about equality. It's about everybody getting a fair chance, whether you're a man or a woman, whatever gender you are.
All right, I'd like for you to expound on that, because there's always that word of equality. We need equality. So just delve deeper into that.
Yeah, sure. Equal opportunities, for example, in employment, where both men and women should be employed based on their qualifications and experience, and also equal pay for both men and women. Because when you look at gender-based violence, one of the things that PS Kenya is very passionate about, and the work that we do, matters that propagate gender-based violence are issues to do with inequality and the power struggles. If there's equal pay or exposure for both men and women, that would reduce the incidences of gender-based violence as one of the issues.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, PS Kenya is known for not too many things. Is known for giving protection. Yeah, let's demystify that notion today. Tell us more about PS Kenya and why you also felt it's important to be part of this event.
PS Kenya is mostly known for Trust Condoms and Femiplan. But in addition to that, we have a lot of programs where we educate the public about reducing gender-based violence, reducing teenage pregnancies, and educating the young girls, empowering them so that they have equal opportunities in society and in the market. We have different partners who support, and I'd like to take this moment to acknowledge the support we get from many development partners, including the UK government, the Denmark government, the Children Investments Fund Foundation, and also the US government. And these are various development partners that come to help this country in addressing issues to do with teenage pregnancies, reducing maternal mortality and child deaths as well. You can see right here some of the material that we have, the commodities that we distribute in various facilities and clinics and pharmacies, and also the education material that we use to educate members about importance of really being proactive and taking care of our health. And our purpose is better health and well-being, because we believe when the power is given to the people, then people will be better placed to make informed decisions on their health.
All right, well, Dr. allow me to ask, what has been the success rate since maybe you have been with the PS Kenya, or since the formation of PS Kenya?
Success rate with regards to reduction of teenage pregnancies, we've seen there has been a reduction. However, we are not yet there. At a country, we are at 15% of teenage pregnancies, which means in a population of 100, 15 girls are pregnant, which is quite high. If you're looking at a school with a stream of 100 students, it means that 15 of them are pregnant. And it's really a sad state in society. Looking at counties like Samburu County, you'd find 50% of the population of girls, adolescent girls, are pregnant, meaning in a class or a stream of 100, 50 girls are pregnant, which is a really sorry state. So we've made progress. We've seen some reductions, like counties like Nyandarua and Nyeri, their teenage pregnancy rate is at about 5%, which is which is quite low. It should be at 0 in this day and age, looking at how we are progressing in development. So there's progress, but we need to talk more about teenage pregnancy, how to support girls' re-entry back to school once girls get pregnant, because if they do not get back to school, then that propagates the cycle of poverty amongst the girls.
All right. Well, you have a lot of work on your hands, and congratulations for even being a part of this. We really do appreciate you. Do you have any last words?
Thank you once again. Just to emphasize about our purpose of better health and well-being, whatever we are doing, we need more partners to come in and support. So it's a call to action, collaboration. We need all sectors on board. Education, keep the girls in school because that's a form of contraception. Gender, bring other sectors together to end gender-based violence, and also the other sector, agriculture, ensure women are highly nourished, they're well-fed, and the society, and leaders as well. So it's a call to action for collaboration amongst many partners. Gender-based violence, teenage pregnancy is not a health issue, it's a social issue.
It's a social issue.
Yes.
Well, thanks, Doc. Thank you very much. Again, happy International Women's Day. It's all about collaborations, and that's exactly what the Nation Media Group is doing today by hosting the IWD 2024. And here we are at Amwick. Am I saying the right thing? Amwick it is. Okay, Association for Women in Energy and Extractives in Kenya. Happy International Women's Day, darling. Please introduce yourself to us.
My name is Hannah Wangombe. I'm the CEO at the Association of Women in Energy and Extractives in Kenya, and happy to be celebrating International Women's Day here at the Windsor Golf Club. But today we are representing women that mine gemstones, because we have an array of women that work with us. It's a membership organization. So professional women, women in business space, and women that work in grassroots. And so what you can see here is some of the merchandise that they make. And this includes gold that's made from some of our gemstones from Taita Taveta, including the Savarite, some of the sapphires, and the amethyst. These are some of the rhodolites that we have, and other array of stones. And on this side, we have women that are making things from soapstone. And this is soapstone from Kisii County. Yes.
All right, so for how long have you been doing this, having women's back or steering on women when it comes to creating these artifacts that we're seeing right here?
So AWEC has been in existence for the last 7 years, and part of the work we do is ensuring that artisanal and small-scale women are included, because that is the theme of our International Women's Day. And inclusion for us for miners means that they are on the space on the table. So exposing them, making sure that they meet the market directly, and that is why we bring them to exhibitions like this. A lot of building their capacities on cutting stones and value adding them. And so that is why it's part of what we do at Awake, yeah.
All right. And if I may ask, what are some of the challenges that you see when it comes to the state of women in the year 2024? Of course, we've made progress, but what is that one thing that you see and you're like, we're not supposed to be here right now. We should be farther.
All right. The World Economic Forum tells us we have 132 years to build the gender equality gap. And so when you talk about those kind of statistics, 2024 means that we have a lot of work to do. If there's one challenge we have is that we don't have many women sitting at the table where decisions are made. And so we'd want to see more women influencing decisions and advocating for change. For instance, in Kenya, we haven't still passed the two-thirds gender rule, something that was put in our constitution in 2010. And it would be some of those nuances that we should see come into policy and change the way women participate. Yeah.
All right, so participation of women, especially in the legislative group. So thank you very much for having this conversation with us. I'd like to also know, what is the future of Amwick?
Awek's future? Yes, certainly. So, as you know, we are going into what is called an energy transition globally, and we are going into using a lot of lithium batteries, and so we'll have more women in what we call critical minerals, critical and strategic minerals for us. So the future for us is supporting women enter into those spaces, women to play in the energy space. We pride ourselves as a country of being almost 90% renewable energy. So we need women playing in geothermal, doing work in hydrogen, wind power. So that is the future for us as we move to renewable and the energy transition.
There's a notion that when it comes to energy, it's mostly a sector that has men in it, yeah? How hard is it to be a woman in that particular sector, and even trying to pull women to come and join you in that sector?
It's one of the challenges we have. Very few women are playing in it, but I think for us the opportunity lies in going into education system and going and bringing more women that are in university taking energy related courses. Then that way we have a workforce or entrepreneurs, because it doesn't have to be people who are employed. Then women can play in spaces where they are bringing new innovations and technologies in energy.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure having this conversation with you. Rick is also right here, one of the exhibitors at the International Women's Day celebration at the Windsor Golf Country Club. Okay. Hello, we're now looking at Martha's Beauty. Hapa ni urembo tu. First of all, you'll help me touch up.
No,
well, we are all through. Introduce yourselves, ladies. What's your name, darling?
My name is Barbara, business lead for Zaron.
Business lead for Zaron.
Yes.
What about yourself?
my name is Juliet, and I'm the in-house makeup artist and marketing.
In-house makeup artist and marketing. Let me just allow myself to take a sit right here.
Please.
Santini. Ooh. Okay. So let's start off with mulifikaje hapa. What was the need? Muliona mukamku kudu?
Well,
of course, it's all about women, but what more did you do?
well, the fact that it's a women's event and all, and Zaron celebrates like every other woman of color, which is like the focus of today. Like every other woman loves makeup, and we just wanted to like show them what we have and how they can use our products to just like empower themselves in terms of like how they look, enhance their looks and everything, how they feel good, how they are confident out there when they're dealing with everything. Yeah, that's our need.
Okay. I must say, many women, including even myself, there's some type of confidence you gain when you have makeup on. You know. How do you also have women that come to you with that less confidence, and how do you take them through? Because not very many women, as much as makeup is everywhere, not very many women know much about makeup, and some of them are traditional. So how do you help them transition and accept, like, okay, it's fine to do this?
Yeah, so basically, first of all, we try to make the women understand that it doesn't mean because you don't wear makeup, you're not beautiful. So even when you're buying makeup and skincare, it's just like an additional to enhance the beauty you already have. So it's just like a supplement. So we guide them how to apply like their correct shades so that you don't end up looking off. And also we advocate that before you even start wearing makeup, you take care of your skin first. That's why we have Skin by Zaron. And then once now you treat your skin nicely, now we come to makeup and you do your makeup and you're confident and you're good.
Okay. You've mentioned Skin by Zaron. Let's take a look at this product first of all. When we start, that's my earpiece. If we could just please start,
Yeah.
By the time you're getting to having your makeup fully pasted on your face, there's steps that you need to go through. So what do you start with, according to you?
So, about the Skin by Zaron, the range that we have currently, it's we call it our new baby because it's been there for like 1 year now. You start with the micellar water. Of course, the micellar water doesn't just remove makeup, but it also removes the impurities, dirt, and all that. So you start with the micellar water, and then we have two different types of wash, a wash or a cleanser. So depending on your needs, because this one is for like the people with acne, and this one is for people who wants to
we call it like scrubbing, like to deal with the like inner layers of the skin and all that. Okay. And then after the wash, we go to the toner. Of course, you need to tone after washing your face. And then we have different skincare, like serums. We have like 5 different serums to suit different needs, different skin needs. We have vitamin C, we have hyaluronic, we have retinol, we have sunscreen, and then we have night cream. So we finish off with the sunscreen if it's daytime, and if it's at night, you finish off with the night cream. Okay. Yes, and then all these are just for the body, like the lotion, the body wash and the lotion.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is something that we should be doing, as a woman, you should be doing on a daily.
Yes, skincare is very important, by the way, because now we also advocate and we also urge every lady out there, before it gets to your makeup, you need to start with your skin, because skincare is everything. You need to first treat your skin so that you can go on to the now makeup application. So it starts with your skin. So skincare is very essential for not even just women alone, for men as well. We have a range, but they actually have a range for men. Yeah, we have the lotion and the 5-in-1 body wash for men.
Man, have you heard that? You know, there are many men out there who argue, oh, we do not understand all these things that women apply on their faces, or what is skincare, or why do you have to take 6 different steps before you even go to bed. Yeah. So please do explain why it's important for men to actually have a skincare routine.
It's important for men to have a skincare routine as well. It's the same as why ladies should have a skincare routine. Men should also take care of their skin. You know why? Because men have acne as well. Men have dry skin as well. Men have complicated skin issues as well. Men needs to have their skin hydrated and all that. So it's as much as it's important for ladies to take care of their skin, it's the same thing. It's the same way men should also take care of their skin, because taking care of your skin, like, of course, it reduces like your aging span and all that. Exactly. So it's more in like the same thing.
Okay.
Yes.
And as much as we're in the world of doing makeup and women love doing makeup, how do you deal with the ones who are addicted? And I'm sure you've met some.
Who are addicted?
Yes.
Kindly, Jules, makeup artist, kindly answer her.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
How do you deal with the women who are addicted? Because at some point, definitely makeup may end up, it's not good to have it at all times. Yeah. So when you have a client, as much as makeup is your business, when you have a client who's extremely addicted to it, how do you deal with that?
I would say the good thing is, again, you can be addicted to makeup, but then again, it depends with the products you are placing on your skin, because there are some lightweight, like for instance, Zaron products are super lightweight, meaning like whether you apply on a daily, that product will never ever like have a repercussion on your face. So again, you can be addicted to makeup, but then go for the products that will never ever like make your skin age. They will never like make your skin look like it's really overwhelmed. So just there are those products you can go for, and there are those like I wouldn't recommend, those that have like super heavy consistency on your skin, like such that your skin is not breathing. Yeah, so whether you're addicted to makeup, just go for the right good quality products.
Okay, so the trick here is not even the addiction. The trick here is to ensure that you go for the right products. And allow me to floss, because I'm a Zaron girl. So let me sit here. Let me sit here, ladies and gentlemen. I can get my face a touch up.
Yeah, so we just want to like, because your face is already like nicely done and all, just a little sweat. So we just want to like take out the blot, the sun, and you're good to go. Yeah, the sun is quite hot today. So we just use like an oil blotting powder. Okay. So this one, it doesn't like add any more coverage because you already have coverage. Okay. So this is just to like take the shine away from your face.
All right.
Yeah.
So and how long will I stay
matte?
Yeah, matted for.
So the fact that you are moving up and down on the sun and all, well, this one will sort you out such that your makeup is gonna be intact. You won't have to keep on coming for touch up.
Okay.
Because the oil blotting powder, this is what it does best.
Okay.
If you're exposed to the sun, it's supposed to like take care of the shine and all the blotting. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right.
So basically, that's good for you.
We're good to go?
Yeah, we're good to
go.
Thank
you very much, darling. Thank you so much. Happy International Women's Day to both of you. I'll be coming back for lashes. All right, moving on swiftly. Bye, girls. Now, moving on swiftly. As you can see, the exhibition booths are getting packed. We still have PS Kenya. We had a sit down and a conversation with them. There's also Jubilee, who have just joined us. We'll be sitting down and having a conversation with them. But as for now, let's take a look at Lions Sight First Eye Hospital. Hello, how are you? Happy International Women's Day. My name is Nina. You are?
I'm Lois Kanja from Lion Sight First Eye Hospital.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Lois, tell us, what is the participation for Lion Sight when it comes to this particular event? Sorry. It's a bit breezy. Tell us about your participation here.
For today, we have free eyes cleaning, whereby we are screening patients, and we also have diabetic check, whereby we are checking their blood sugar, and we also have hypertension, whereby we are checking for blood pressure. So in case we find any person who needs further evaluation, we'll refer them to our hospital, either in Loresho or in our other branches.
All right.
Yeah.
Normally when you have occasions like this one, where you set your booth in, or you're camping here, do you end up having a high number of people who are maybe have affected eyes or have that diabetes?
I think we do, because some people might be walking and they don't know they have it.
Yeah.
So through here, we get to screen those who had just come maybe for the fair, and yeah, we get good numbers. Yeah.
And normally, what's the next step after the diagnosis?
After the diagnosis, in case someone needs further evaluation, we'll refer them to our hospitals, whereby they'll now see a specialist according to their need.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and maybe you can tell us more on the participation on this day when it comes to women.
As a hospital, I think our hospital empowers women. As staff, it gives us an enabling environment both to work and to advance in our career. And also for patients, we give the gift of sight. So through that, if a woman can see, that means she can work. And a working woman is a successful woman. So yeah.
All right. A working woman is a successful woman. Any last words for us?
I just want to wish every woman a happy International Women's Day from myself and from Lion Sight First Eye Hospital. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dr. We really do appreciate. She's such a sweet, sweet lady. Happy International Women's Day. Well, at this particular point, we are now moving to uncover. Wow. Hi. Sorry, I got a bit distracted there.
Happy to have you.
Oh, thank you. Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you. You too. My name is Taylor. I'm representing Uncover. I'm the head of Creative and Partnerships, and we're excited to have you at our booth.
Tell us about Uncover.
So Uncover is a female-led skincare brand. Our products are made in Korea and imported to Kenya and Nigeria. We have 10 products right now. We just launched our green tea blemish control serum, and we're very excited, but our number one seller is our sunscreen. So zero white cast, made for black and brown women, and women of all melanated skin types.
Okay. And so for how long has Uncover been in existence?
We have been around since 2020. So November will be our 4th year anniversary. Wow. Yeah.
Got into business during the COVID-19 pandemic,
yes,
and you're still successful. How was that, by the way?
So we knew that women were looking for answers on how to take care of their skin, and we wanted to provide that solution. Uncover is all about education and empowerment. All of our products have an affirmation attached to them. So our sunscreen is iron protected, and we really just want to give everyone, particularly women in Africa who have been left out of the skincare conversation, the tools to educate themselves on what products they need.
All right, and so how has it been thus far when it comes to Marta's success? Have you been able to reach out to, or rather, how many numbers have you reached out to thus far?
We have about a community of 200,000 women across our socials and email. We're in Good Life, we're on My Dawa, Linton's, Pharma Plus, so we have a pretty great expansion. True Cosmetics, I would say it's going well. It gets better every year. Our sales grow by 4 times over last year, so the more people know about us, the more people get to use our products, we're finding we are gaining success.
Oh, congratulations. Now, when it comes to the sunscreen that you said is the one that sells the most, what makes it different from all the other brands?
Have you ever used a sunscreen and your skin was purple? No, you haven't. If you, I have had that terrible experience, but this one, it's moisturizing. I actually don't use a moisturizer because our sunscreen is that. It feels so good. I'd love for you to try it after when you're done. But I think it works. So we have 50 SPF 50 plus. So it's very important that you're using a high SPF protection when you're in Kenya, when you're in Nigeria, when you're in Africa, because the sun is so much stronger here. But the biggest seller is zero white cast. It just rubs into your skin. You won't even know it's there.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very, very much. We will be passing by to get a test of the sunscreen and maybe even buy one or two. It's important, as you've had a business, by the way, a business was started during the COVID-19 pandemic and is seeing success. You deserve a hug.
Oh, thank you.
You deserve a hug. Congratulations. We'll be right back. All right. Okay. Here we are at Prudential. Oh, ladies, you look nice. Well seated. It's like, you're ready, eh? Oh, I'm happy to be here. Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you so much. I'll allow you to quickly introduce yourselves and start from here.
Hi, my name is Grace Wanja. Yes, I work with Prudential.
All right.
Yes.
What role?
Financial advisor.
Financial advisor.
My name is Abigail Arunga. I work as a team leader with Prudential.
Team lead.
Hello, my name is Christina Moipei, and I'm financial advisor with Prudential.
Financial advisor and team lead. So, who are we throwing to the questions? Starting with, thank you very much. Starting with, how is it being a team lead as a woman? As a woman being a team leader, because I'm sure you're not just leading women alone, you're also leading men. It can be tricky. I've been told, I'm not a woman lead, but I've been told it can be tricky. And we are still in the traditional world of I'm a man. So how do you maneuver?
It's a challenging environment, leading as a woman. But in Prudential, we really promote women leadership. We have different clinics where women are encouraged to take up leadership, and you'll find that 60% of our leaders are women. So this really encourages us as other women to take up leadership.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Now, just on a general view, how is Prudential actually? What role do you play in women's lives?
In women's lives, as I mentioned, we are big on thought leadership, and that's why in employment in Prudential, you will find that 60% constitute of women. Yes, 60% of senior leadership. It was done over time.
Okay.
Yes.
It takes some time.
Yes, it was under our strategy, so it happened over time.
And what about the support to your female clients?
Supporting our female clients. We have different products that are focused on our female clients. Like we have a product called Critical Illness. Critical illness covers diseases like breast cancer and even cervical cancer, which affect our women. Yes, so we have those for our women.
Okay.
Yes, clients.
When it comes to financial advising, what strides have you made as a Prudential?
What we've done, we've done a lot of our financial awareness to our customers, and also internally we get a lot of trainings on how we can empower ourselves and also empower our customers, and also to align with their goals and their finances. Yeah.
All right. So what made it so important for you to be a part of this event today? What made it so important for you to be a part of this event today?
Of course, it being International Women's Day, we would like as Prudential to be part of the success and part of a team that or a brand that is endures or endears in supporting and empowering women. So we are here to celebrate women, and we also want, as my colleagues have said, that we have within Prudential that products that continue to help and to ensure that our women are living quality lives despite all the challenges, and to empower them, not just as Prudential, but as homemakers and educators. Women are just powerful, and they require this support.
They really, really do. And, they say we are not where we're supposed to be, but we're definitely thankful that we are not where we came from. Do you agree?
Yes, I totally agree. We've made huge strides, especially recently, to promote women in all facets, from leadership and even just empowering women financially to be more, to be able to provide for their families and generally in even their jobs.
All right.
Yes.
Any last words, ladies? Start from you.
Happy Women's Day, and let's embrace our femininity. Yes.
Thank you. Happy Women's Day to you too.
Happy Women's Day, and let's empower ourselves as women financially.
Okay.
Yes.
Happy Women's Day to you too.
Happy Women's Day, and let's continue giving the girl child and therefore the woman, her place. She deserves it.
Thank you. Happy Women's Day.
Happy Women's Day.
All right. So, at this particular point, I do understand that we'll be taking a very quick break. We've set camp at the Windsor Golf Club, right here around Muthaiga, or rather Kiambu Road, and the exhibitions are filling up. We are yet to start off the evening program. In a bit, I will be going to moderate a masterclass that is being hosted by the NCBA. So we take a quick break and we shall be back with more.
The matter of gender equality is at the heart of NMG's purpose. In 2022, we were the first media house in Africa to set up a gender desk, led by a lady. The desk has been able to do significant stories about various activities by women, and in the process, we've had to influence a number of key decisions. The purpose of this is to encourage other women to see that this is doable. If X has done it, why can't I do it? So we create this opportunity, and in the process, when the story is told in the style that we do it, in our professionalism, it actually tells the world what women are doing. Inspire inclusion.
The sacred month of Ramadan is approaching.
Assalamu alaikum, Ramadan Mubarak. Welcome to Pishi Bomba, and I'm here with Claire.
In this whole season, guess who will be making delicious meals here on Pishi Bomba? Chef Ali.
Join us on a culinary experience as we explore different flavors, celebrating the spirit of togetherness and grace. Pishi Bomba.
Through exposure to best practices, through coaching and mentorship, so that we are looking at the entire ecosystem of women businesses. As we celebrate the International Women's Day, I'm looking forward and encouraging all the women in leadership to come